How's it going, PA Woods and Forest community? As we showed in the last video, we were going to be focusing on the Grey Army, and in today's episode, that's exactly what we're going to do. In this episode, I wanted to show a little bit more of what I do on a daily basis, or at least a weekly basis, with feeding the frogs, weighing them, and also giving them positive enrichment with the fogger and misting system, as well as keeping up to date with the temperature and humidity inside the enclosure. One of the most exciting and important times when keeping frogs is feeding time, and I wanted to make sure that I captured some really cool footage feeding all of the eastern gray tree frogs that make up the Grey Army. All of the gray tree frogs enjoy eating banded crickets. It's truly a rare sight to see them jump down and pounce on an unsuspecting banded cricket, but it's also equally as exciting and rewarding to just pick up a cricket and hand feed it to the gray tree frogs. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on Bane. He wasn't really participating in this episode because of the seasonal changes. He's really slowed down, but we've maintained monitoring him for his weight. So Bane's going to be fine, but he just won't be a featured frog in this episode. However, Dante, Meredith, and Melania will be the target of discussion as we move forward in this episode. Come here. No snacking on my finger. Come here. That's a good girl. You're very reliable. I see you've gained a little bit of weight there, girl. Over the last few years of rescuing Meredith and Melania, I can really say how they've come out of their shell, and they're much more comfortable around me whenever I hand feed them and whenever I interact with them overall. As you can see, Meredith is the most reliable, she's the most outgoing, and she just doesn't seem to care if I'm around. She usually associates me with food. Melania has been a little bit more difficult to win over. She's not easily handled. However, every time I give her a snack, every time I hold some type of a feeder insect in front of her, she takes it. So I know that I'm finally starting to work on her, and that's one of the most important things. And with all of that, I wanted to say that we're getting ready to do an update to the Grey Army's enclosure. So soon, the American toads and the Grey Army will have a new looking enclosure, and we're going to have to take some time out of filming them. But with that being said, we also have a third enclosure. While we focus on updating the Grey Army and the toad enclosures, we have this beautiful 125-gallon mixed species enclosure with the White's tree frogs and the skink dynasty, and that's exactly what we're going to focus on in the meantime while these tanks get updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your friends for more content. We'll see you in the next one.